Resiliency is the secret to success this time of year in any sports. Postseason moments defined by the way teams handle adversity. Well, if anyone ever doubted, which I'm sure they did not, what this Quincy Notre Dame baseball team was capable of, I'm sure there's no doubt in anybody anymore. Raiders 27-1 going up against a very good Mount Zion team in the sectional semifinal. That's Joey Pollock, who was the star tonight, but we'll get to that in a minute. It was a rough start for QND in the first inning. Andrew Auten starting things off for the Braves with an RBI. Ball mishandled at third, allows a run to come on and score. Mount Zion takes an early 1-0 lead. Up next, it was Merrick Eddington doing some damage at the plate. Raiders looking for the 6-4-3 double play. Ball's going to get away at first, and Mount Zion would get another run right there to make it 2-0. A.J. Davis would add another just a few minutes later after that. That one falls out in the left. Dawson Johns comes in to score. 3-run first inning for Mount Zion. More runs would follow later as QND. They just could not get the bats going. As I mentioned, though, Joey Pollock and the Raiders, they come alive in the 7th inning of this ball game. Pollock hits a game-tying double to make it 4-4, and Luke Frieden would walk it off with a bloop single after that, and QND survives and they advance 5-4, and they get it done in the sectional semifinals. We take you to the graphic right now to see who they will be playing next. Unfortunately, we had to send our camera guy home early tonight just so we could get those highlights, but nonetheless, QND, they go on to get the comeback win. Just an unbelievable turn of events. They're going to be taking on Champaign Centennial. That game going to be on Saturday at 10 a.m., and that is going to be a good one. That is for the sectional title to move the Raiders on to the Super Sectional, and we are going to have that one for you right here on KHQA. Going to be a good one. Do not want to miss that. Well, tonight we celebrated our scholar students from across the Tri-States at KHQA's annual Student Athlete of the Week banquet at Quincy University. We honored all who we showcased across the year, and tonight, 2 would walk away with their very own scholarship. And on the boys' side, it was Canton's do-it-all, Cameron Durst. Not a big surprise, as Cameron has been such a class act through his effort and dedication to both sports and his studies.
Being able to work hard in sports, work hard in the classroom, be able to get something from it, that's great. I mean, wish nothing better. I mean, Chris is a great guy, you're a great guy. I mean, you guys follow us around all year, and it feels amazing to get something like that from you guys. Meeting good people and meeting people's parents, and it's been a lot of fun meeting people I don't really know, but I see on TV sometimes. I mean, that's always a lot of fun.
Cameron's such a good guy. He's going to be off to Columbia College in the fall, where he's going to continue that wonderful soccer career of his. And on the girls' side, it was a young lady who has won just about, I guess, every award imaginable, including the National Volleyball Player of the Year and the Gatorade National Volleyball Player of the Year. Michaela Fecky was awarded our final scholarship of the evening. Fecky, as deserving as it gets, she is heading off to Nebraska in just a few days, where she'll continue to play volleyball for the Cornhuskers. Caps off quite a year for Michaela, for her and her teammates, I should say, of HTC, as the volleyball team won the state title in Cedar Rapids in November. And just an incredible career for her, an incredible career for Cameron Durst, an incredible career for all of our student athletes of the week. It was a great banquet tonight, a great show. Chris Stewart did a great job of emceeing everything, and it was a great turnout. Great to see everybody out there again, and it's been a pleasure meeting all of you throughout the season, meeting all of you throughout your sports careers, and it was a pleasure wishing you well on your future endeavors tonight. And you guys have been a lot of fun to cover and make this job just the best that it can be and the best that it is. A couple of scores to pass along to you from tonight. The Gems, they get it done against the Terre Haute Rex 3-2, as they've been having a tough couple of games, but the Gems get it done, and a team having a tough couple of games. That would include the Hannibal Cavemen. They lose again tonight to the Danville Dans 6-2. Hannibal now 0-7, but the real story tonight